Tov. And we start with Sefer Shmiras Haloshon. And today's topic is non-kosher conversations. Conversation. If one begins speaking with Reuven concerning Shimon, and in the course of the conversation becomes aware that Reuven bears Shimon's ill will, he should either bring the conversation to an end or drive it to some other subject. Similarly, if one begins to speak and suddenly realizes that his own words are leading toward Lashon Hara, he should master the spiritual strength and abruptly change the subject. In the same way that we would spit out the food that was chewing, were he concerned that the word become aware, were he to become aware that it was not kosher. If this will cause him discomfort or embarrassment, he should bear in mind that the sages say it's better to be considered a fool for all one's days in this world and not to be considered wicked even for a moment before the omnipresent. It's Mishnah Iduyos 5:6. So one more time, and we're going to explain. If one begins speaking with Reuven concerning Shimon, and of course a conversation, right? So a person talks to Reuven about Shimon, and then he understands that the Reuven does not like Shimon very much, whatever happened, right? He should either bring conversation to an end to divert it to other subject, as we said last week, I guess. No, not today's. Today's Wednesday. I think it was this week, right? When we said that it's like putting a stumbling block in front of the blind. So now you provoking this guy Reuven, right, to say something bad about Shimon. So you have to stop. You have to stop, change the subject, something, right? But you cannot continue because it's only a matter of time until you take a pause and the Reuven is going to speak about Shimon. Similarly, one begins to speak and suddenly realize that his own words are leading toward the Lashon Hara. He should master his strength, spiritual strength, and abruptly change the subject. Of course, it's not easy, and it takes have to make up the reason why you're stopping, or we must understand in the eyes of the other side we will look fool, stupid, right? So, you were speaking about one subject, that then you said no, let's speak about something but it does not make any difference, right? And it's amazing comparison, right? He said in the same way that would spit out the food that he was chewing, were he to become aware that it's not kosher. So somebody told you that the food is not kosher. Are you going to continue chewing or even swallow because you're embarrassed? No, I mean, at least normal person would not get embarrassed. Just spit it out, right? Somewhere in the napkin or somewhere, but not continue eating. For sure not. If this will cause a discomfort or embarrassment, or people are going to laugh, okay, he should bear in mind the sage's words better to be considered a fool all the days on one life. And that's amazing, amazing thing, amazing idea that we all of us have to have in mind, constantly. Right? What sages say, it's better for one to consider fool, to be considered fool in all one's days. So consider fool, it's not like we're a fool, right? Some people would consider us a fool. Okay, no problem. All the days in this world, right? It's only in this world, and not to be considered wicked even for a moment before the omnipresent. So let them consider us fool, but not wicked. Okay, Mishnah Iduyos 5:6. Continue. As already mentioned, the restriction against discussing the individual with that person's adversary applies only when one feels himself unqualified to make peace between two. So if you came there with intention to make peace, right, and you prepare and you have all of the facts right, and you understand that you cannot believe this side, so you just you like whatever this person, this Reuven is going to say about Shimon is most likely not true, right? Or that doesn't matter if it is true. Anyway, it's Lashon Hara. You're not allowed to believe. So if you feel that you're qualified to make peace, yeah, that's a different story, right? But otherwise, don't do it. However, when one can play a role of peacemaker, it is a mitzvah to listen to each party grievances in order to settle the feud. Okay, so in this case, commentators say it's going to be latayeles for constructive purpose. So if it's for constructive purpose, of course you can listen because you need to understand where the grievances are. Like what is what is that they cannot divide or something. Okay. So this time, but otherwise, don't, as Chofetz Chaim said, don't talk about people. Period. Right, and not to talk about people. Don't go to the people who like to talk about people. Like, why waste your time? Okay. Any questions on what we said? We continue.